All right, let's get it. Let's talk about a little bit about Giannis going to the Dallas Mavericks potentially. Is that a good fit first? But let's talk about AD all the way in my Magic Johnson voice. Should Anthony Davis stay with the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron James? Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Want to make a donation to the channel? Please share the video. Best way to donate. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button and bell icon button. But also check out our NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. If you want to check out our live stream, NBA 101, we've been on fire for those live streams, so that's the playlist 101 for the live streams. But AD. If me personally, it don't seem like AD getting too much credit for this fake championship that they won. So it seems like it's all LeBron, and LeBron get all the credit. So me personally, if I'm AD, I already got a championship. Why not go back to Chicago? Derrick Rose going back eventually. He gonna leave my Pistons. He been openly talking about it. So I mean, you got a good team over there. You, Lloyd Marketing, what decided baby say? Big gas chopper look like Lloyd Marketing. You know, Lloyd Marketing, Zach LaVine, AD on the way. And I think AD he got a good family support system. Seemed like a good kid. Don't get in no trouble. Think it'd be a good fit to go back home in Chicago. I don't think he get no trouble in there. Him, LaVine, Lloyd Marketing, Kobe White. Zach, I mean, they starting to get their organization together right. They got a new GM. I think they got a new coach. I forget who the coach is, but I think they got Billy Donovan, the old Florida coach and OKC coach. So, you know, why not go back to Chicago? It'll be a good look for Anthony Davis, but also what you got to remember too is, I mean, you can stack up some championships with LeBron, and also the Laker team would be your team. And also I think a ton of NBA players will line up down the streets to play with AD. You know, so, you know, if he stayed with the LA Lakers, LeBron ain't got too much more longer. It'll be his team. But personally, it don't seem like he got no credit. You know, playing under LeBron, you ain't going to never be considered great. The greatest. You ain't going to never get no credit. You never going to get no MVP. You never going to get no finals MVP. Not while he playing like he is now and still functionable and healthy. So, if I'm looking at the situation, personally him, I go back home to Chicago. Why not? Why stay with LeBron? You got the championship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you didn't get no credit for it. Ain't nobody talking about AD. Ain't nobody praising AD. LeBron, if you paid attention on the internet, LeBron fans turned against AD. See what AD? Well, see who more important, AD or LeBron? When AD wasn't in the game and LeBron was hooping, or he wasn't playing, and LeBron was hooping, everybody was placing LeBron. See. And when AD was hooping, people said, "Will, you know, they still need LeBron." So, you know, at the end of the day, for AD, man, leave. You ain't getting no credit as a basketball player. You can go be a part of something great in Chicago. It seems like they starting to really turn that corner and want to be great. You, Lloyd Marketing, sorry for the dogs barking, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, you know, Wendell Carter. You probably could trade a few of them dudes to get some. That'd be great. AD and the Bulls dominate the East. I think I trust them more than Brooklyn. You know, I think immediately, I think they instantly one of the better teams in the East if Billy Donovan could put it all together. And I think it'll take some time to put it all together. But that's a great team right there. That AD would be the best player on the team. And they say if AD was in the East, he'd do the same thing as Giannis. Why not go there? Giannis is probably on his way to the West eventually. So I think AD should leave. You know, scratch your own or carve your own lineage in the NBA. Don't just be known like Kyrie. That's why Kyrie left. People say, well, Kyrie messed up a good thing. Kyrie was tired of being in a LeBron titty. Kyrie wanted to be his own man, and I can respect that. People forgot that about Kobe. They was either Kobe or Shaq, and they got rid of Shaq. Kobe wanted to do his own thing. He learned the hard way for a minute, but he wanted to do his own thing, and he proved his point. And nobody said it would be easy. He proved that he didn't need Shaq to win a championship. And it has been a proven fact that Shaq has needed another great wing or guard player to win a championship. And don't give me Paul Gasol was a great player. He was a good player. Lamar Odom was a really good player, especially to be on that shit. So I think AD need to pave his own way. And what better way is go east? You look at Toronto, they rebuilding. I think Boston is probably going to be top dog eventually again, you know, in the East. I think Boston is going to be right there. Philly going to be right there as well too. I think Doc Rivers going to get them together in L Brand. And I think, you know, Toronto is going to rebuild real quick. They got a lot of free agents, so why not? AD on the way. Why not go back to Chicago and do something that Derrick Rose couldn't do. Do something that all the players before Michael Jordan couldn't do, and do something that all the players that after Michael Jordan couldn't do. And bring a ship to Chicago. What better time than now, AD? Chicago got talent. They got a coach. They got a general manager that can walk at you bubble gum. Why not? Why not? However that be, bring that old beat back. Whatever his number be in Chicago. Number 1, Anthony Davis. Well, that's Mason from Detroit Pistons. But why not go back to Chicago and play against your family and friends? Milwaukee is probably about to fall apart regardless. Honestly, eventually. Can y'all see it right now? AD, NBA champion in Chicago. Come on. You to be the only other player, superstar player that bring a championship to Chicago. Look at all people that have been in LA or been with the Laker organization. George Mikan, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Jamal Wilkes, James Worth. These just keep going on. Oh, look, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, World Peace. Come on. How many championship players, superstar, all-star type players been in with the Bulls? Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. That brought a championship. Can't you see it right now? AD, without LeBron, wins the championship in Chicago. Then you instantly probably going to be, at least top 20 all time. So, AD, why would you stay under LeBron titty? And keep you doing the work, but he turned the paper on and he get all the credit. AD, you go back to Chicago and be a legend. You could do something that Derrick Rose couldn't do. Eddie Curry, the Baby Bulls, Tyson Chandler, Ben Gordon, Luol Deng, Joakim Noah. And also you can help Billy Donovan do something that I don't know how many coaches have done. He won 2 national championships at Florida. How many coaches won national championship in college and the NBA championship? I don't know. You can help Billy Donovan be the great. You got all the pieces there. And they got a top pick. Woo. So they can do whatever. They put AD, lawyer, marketing, Zach LaVine, Kobe White. They can get Obi Toppins to play the 3. It's the possibilities are endless. It's endless. They can get another shooter like Aaron Neeson. They can move down and get more picks for the future and get Aaron Neeson. They can get a 2-way freak like Isaac Okoro from Arbor. Y'all can do anything. Whose world is this? The world is AD's. Whose world? AD. Send this to AD somebody, bro. AD need to listen to me, bro. You've been a super team in Kentucky. You've been a super team in LA. Bring a championship to Chicago. They're going to love you like you Oprah's kid. But let's move on. What about Giannis Antetokounmpo and Luka and Kristaps Porzingis in Dallas? Would they be championship contender? Instantly. Instantly, they'd be better than the Clippers. And I think they'd be better later because AD should leave anyway. If AD stayed, that's instantly championship caliber team with a few tweaks. If they can get somebody like they can get Brook Lopez there, it's a wrap. Brook Lopez, Giannis, Kristaps Porzingis, and we know he ain't gonna stay healthy. And Luka, what Brook Lopez would bring is an instant rim defender. Exactly what they need, a dude that's gonna defend the rim. You know, you could play Kristaps at the 5, but I don't think he's durable enough. It'd be so nice that Brook Lopez won't play a lot of minutes, but you got a good rim defender. Also, you can sit there and you got Giannis, who's gonna be a great defensive player. So the only thing I say they would probably need is somebody like Patrick Beverly to come in that starting lineup, or a really good defensive player. You know, somebody that's known for locking stuff down. Somebody, I want to say, Patrick Beverly. They ain't got to be no Paul George or no Kawhi, but they need somebody really that's going to come in and be able to play defense. If they can get a Brook Lopez, Giannis, 2 good defenders, and they can get another good defender in that starting lineup, and Rick Carlisle can really coach. I'm going to re-coach the Pistons. The Mavericks going to be dominant. The Mavericks going to be dominant if they can do that. They got to find that one defensive player that can really bite down, that's going to come in, and that's really going to defend stuff. You know, and then, who knows who that guy is, who out there. Oladipo would be good, but he costs too much. They really need like a Marcus Smart type of player. Malcolm Brogdon might be too expensive, but somebody like him that can shoot the three and that can defend. And then you can put Trey Burke to the bench, Tim Hardaway to the bench. You got Finley on the bench. So you got the bench already. So if you get that one guy that can really come in and lock shit down, that'd be dope. And maybe they can find that guy in the draft. But that's a great pick. But what Giannis is gonna have to learn to do to play with Luka, he gonna have to learn offensively how to cut to the rim, how to move without the basketball, how to get a mid-range jumper, how to get a floater, and really how to eventually stretch his shot to the three-point. But I think Rick Carlisle can make it work. How to post up, it could work because you got Luka, you got Brook who can stretch the floor if they're able to get him. They got Kristoff who can stretch the floor. For real talk, that team could really be good defensively with Brook, Giannis, or really another good defensive player in the backcourt next to Luka, and with Kristoff. That could be a good defensive team. I think that's a tremendous idea. I think it's a good fit, but Giannis got to expand his game. You know what I'm saying? With Luka and Kristoff really stretching the floor, and Brook able to stretch the floor, Giannis would probably kill the paint. You couldn't collapse Giannis in the paint. It really depends, with the ball handler responsibility between Luka and Giannis. Giannis can create for Luka. Luka can create for Giannis. So I think Rick Carlisle can make it work. I think that's championship worthy, and probably about a year playing with each other. After that year, they'd be championship worthy in my opinion, and they'd be really, really tough to stop. But let me know what you think about AD on the way to Chicago, and what you guys think about Giannis pairing up with Luka and Kristoff Porzingis, and they should add Brook Lopez. So holla at me, Milwaukee. Y'all should trade Giannis. Y'all ain't winning with Giannis there. But hey, don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also got a Facebook group if you ever need to reach out for a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links there. Check out the Facebook group. Want to make a donation to the channel? Best way to do that is share the video. Also, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, just share the video. Check out our NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Also, check out our NBA 101 playlist for live streams. We did a few live streams of recent. We did the GOAT debate last night. We did the Warriors begging KD stream. So there's some good lives in there. So appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We gone.